Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra. These are the headlines on Al Jazeera. An Al Jazeera investigation has revealed that Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat may have been killed by radioactive poison. 8 years after his death, medical and scientific tests at top laboratories have found high levels of polonium in samples from his hair and his clothes. Polonium is a rare, highly toxic radioactive substance. Doctors were never able to determine what killed Arafat. The U.S. government says Pakistan is reopening supply routes into Afghanistan after a deal was struck between the two countries. The decision came after U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton apologized to the Pakistani government for the accidental killings of their soldiers. Al Jazeera's Rosalind Jordan has more now from Washington, D.C.
The Pakistani government basically has conditioned the reopening of these border crossings between southern Pakistan and southern Afghanistan on an apology, which is perhaps the most serious expression of regret that can be made in diplomatic circles.
Syria's president has told a Turkish newspaper he wished his forces had not shot down a Turkish jet last month. And Bashar al-Assad says he will not allow tension with Turkey to turn into open combat. Al Jazeera's Anita McNaught has more now from Antakya.
While he does indeed say he 100% wishes that Turkish plane had not been downed, he then goes into exhaustive detail about why that plane was inevitably downed by his anti-aircraft battery on the coast of Latakia, and why any country in Syria's position would have done the same. And he goes on to accuse the Turkish government of basically warmongering, saying that the Turkish government is trying to use the downing of the plane to bring a Turkish public, which doesn't have a problem with Syria, he says, round to the Turkish government's view that Syria is a problem.
The UN Security Council is discussing a new resolution to curb the unrest in Mali. Its African neighbors want UN backing for military intervention to try to stabilize the country. Al-Qaeda and groups linked to it now control all 3 towns in northern Mali. Landmines have been planted around Gao to thwart counteroffensives from Tuareg fighters and West African armies. The Tuareg also say civilians are being prevented from leaving the city. Don't forget, you can get more on all the stories and also watch us online on our website. The address, aljazeera.com. When you're there, just click on the Watch Now icon. Well, those were the headlines on Al Jazeera, and that's all from me, Barbara Serra. Bye-bye.